Okay, guys, since we just read I'll Wait, Mr. Panda, and we are talking about writing in good manners, I am going to write about a time that I had good manners, or actually, I think I'll write about how to have good manners. So to do that, I'm going to go back and look at my people list. So on my people list, I have my mom, dad, my husband, Orrin, and my grandparents. So I think I am going to write about how I would be polite to my mom or dad when I was a little girl. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a picture, and you will draw a picture at home too, and I will show you. So I'm going to draw a picture of me as a little girl. I had really curly hair. And I'm going to draw a shirt. Bear with me. It's okay to erase and make mistakes. Let me zoom in a little. So here's my shirt. Draw me a t-shirt here. And some little shorts. I don't have any arms yet. It's okay. And some little skinny legs. Well, those look kind of weird. I think I look like I got the broken legs. Let's fix it. Here we go. Some little bare toes. Because I was barefoot all the time. Some more little bare toes. Okay, now let's draw arms. Not the long monkey arms. I'm going to show what waiting looks like. I'm going to fix that. My hand up here. I'm going to be holding a glass of milk. And I am waiting on some cookies. So look. Put my mom's hands up here. So sometimes your mamas and your daddies, they make you things. I'm going to draw me a plate of cookies. I'm going to make them chocolate chip because those are my favorites. Little chocolate chips in there. So here I am. I've got my milk and I'm waiting very patiently on some chocolate chip cookies. Now if you want, you can color your picture a little bit. I sent home some crayons so you guys can just color it a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything super special. I'm just going to barely color mine. Get all my crayons out here. And color my hair. There's my hair. Give me some little pink cheeks. Some freckles. Lots of freckles. Freckles everywhere. Blue eyeballs. How about a purple shirt? You guys do your best coloring. Mine might look a little sloppy because it's hard to see with the light shining on it from that lamp over me. Here's my purple shirt. Maybe some blue pants. I'm going to trace it all in a pen so we can see it a little better. That's a good trick I learned a long time ago. If my pen will work. It may not work. I'm pretty happy to get those cookies, huh? You guys be drawing your pictures at home. Just do it the best that you can. It does not have to be perfect. Okay. Plate of cookies. That's the important part. You guys just do your best. If you need to pause and do a good drawing, you can hit the pause button and you can just hang out and wait a minute. I'm going to make it a green plate. We really want to be able to see those chocolate chip cookies. Color my chocolate chip cookies brown. And I don't have any crowns the color of skin, or I would make me something other than paper white. But anyway, that's my picture of what manners would look like. So let's talk about what's going on in this picture. I see a plate of cookies being handed. I see two ways that I could have been polite as a kid. I am waiting patiently on the cookies, and I'm standing there doing what my mama told me before I can get the cookies. It looks like maybe she told me to stand there and wait patiently, and she'd have some cookies for me and to drink my milk. So that's what I'm doing. Now, when she hands me these cookies, I will say please and thank you. And I probably should have said thank you for the milk she poured me too. So those are all ways that you can use good manners and also write about the people in your family. So here's something that's going to get us started on how to write a sentence. I'm going to do something called label my picture. I'm drawing an arrow and I'm writing the word me. Me. If you do not know how to write any of these words, it is okay. You sound them out. You do the best job that you can do. The only way I know how to spell all these words right is I've been around for a long time. I've read a lot of books and I've written a lot. The best way you learn to be a good speller is to do lots and lots of reading and noticing words. All right, I'm going to do cookies. Again, the only way I know how to spell cookies is because I've seen it a whole lot. The older you get and the more words you see, the more words you'll be able to spell. All right, this is mom. You can sound mom out if you need to. I'm going to zoom out a little so you can see what I got going here. Now notice I didn't fill up my whole page with my picture. I left space at the bottom where I could actually write my sentence that goes with it. So I wrote about mom, cookies, me. I'll even draw a line to the milk. We'll put milk. There. So I've labeled my picture. That helps me know what I want to write about. So you guys get your picture drawn and then label it with things like mom and cookies and me and milk. So let me write about how to have good manners. And at the top, you can write this word if you want. Manners. Just don't make your page look like mine. We'll write good manners. Good manners. You make it your own. You make up your own story, your own way to have good manners. So I'm going to write one sentence to go with this. So to get you guys started, you'll write one sentence. Watch how I write my sentence. And again, I'm spelling all my words right because I know how. You guys will struggle a little bit. That's okay. Sound them out. In a minute, I'm going to get a board and I'm going to write my sentence like a kid would write it and show you what I mean. So here I go. When I start with a capital W, because that's how I start my sentence, with a capital. None of the other letters need to be capital unless you're writing a name. When I, or you're writing the word I by itself. And you're getting spaces, a good way to do that is either to take your pinky or take your nose-picking finger. Don't lie. You all know you pick your nose with this finger. You take your nose-picking finger and stick it between your words. When I was little, No big capitals, only at the beginning. Or if you're writing the word I said, please, and thank you. When my mom made cookies. I end it with a period. That's also very important. So when you write, I want you to notice, you start on this pink line. That's where you start your letters. Cozy them up against that pink line and write all the way to the next pink line. Don't go over the pink line. That's like a cliff. He'll fall over the cliff and die. And it won't be good. I'm just kidding. Don't let him go over the cliff, though. He likes to sit on the edge of the cliff and look out over the view, but he does not like to fall over. Don't let him fall over the cliff. Same way on this side. Don't let him fall over the cliff. Go from here to here. Keep your words between the blue lines. They go from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. Starting Monday, we're going to do some handwriting lessons. You're going to write your letter A for practice, so be ready for that. Okay, so that was my journal for today. I drew a picture, I labeled it, I gave it a title, we wrote about good manners. You guys can pause the video real quick. I'll hold this right here and you can write that at the top of yours. Good manners, that's the only thing you can copy. The rest of it needs to be your own work. Good manners. All right, and then I wrote a sentence. When I was little, I said please and thank you when my mom made cookies. You guys try that. Real quick, I want to show you how a kid would write. Real quick. Now watch this. This is really cool. If I can get it to do it here. When I do this, maybe you'll know it's kid writing. Can I find it on here? I think this is it. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy looking. All right, so every time I do this, it's the kid writing. Okay. This is how a kid would have written my sentence. W, 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 I, n. When I, w, w, z, little, little, when I was little, my whoops, made uh, uh, cookies. Now, that looks about like how you guys' will probably look. It's different than mine. See, mine says, when I was little, I said please and thank you when my mom made cookies, and it's spelled right. Yours won't be spelled right to start with. Sound it out. Write down anything that you know. As we go along, we'll do some of these where we fix them. So the only reason I know how to spell when right is it's one of our sight words, and I studied it for a long time. When, that's how you spell when. I, remember, it's always a big capital. Was, that's another sight word. Practice your sight words. You'll learn how to spell was. Little. As we go, you're going to learn that all words have to have a vowel. Little. It's also a sight word. Study it. You'll learn how to spell it. This one is also a sight word. My. Study it. You'll know how to spell it. Mom. You got mom right. Made. Eventually, we're going to start learning about long vowels, and you'll learn that E on the end helps that A to say his name, and you'll remember to spell it. Eventually, you're going to learn that OO says and IE says E, and the S on the end can sound like a Z sometimes. And we're going to talk about all these spelling rules, and that's going to help your spelling get better and better and better as the year goes. But for right now, it's okay to sound it out and do your best. So have fun. Write about a way you either were polite or you could be polite with someone in your family. Use your list of people you made and have fun. And I will see you guys later. Bye.